Ew, what is up? What is happening? Hope everybody's doing well. So, I'm finally coming out with some exciting Alliance War, man. Not sure if I'm going to get anything better than, or anything more exciting this season, like this fight. Basically, we had a 565 Medusa on 27, which is never an easy fight. But yeah, let's check this fight out. We're going to go in here with Gwenpool. I want to put on an invulnerability boost just to be careful. I think I do drop a 20% or two. Yeah, I should. I'm going to click that one. Yep. I wanted to put on a 20%er because the way this fight works is like the first minute and a half are kind of just dancing around. There are a lot of opportunities for mistakes. Basically, the game plan is to hit into her block as much as possible, get in the hits when she doesn't have her Fury, intercept her heavies with my heavies when I can, and really doing as much as we can while she doesn't have her Furies. We're going to build our hit counter up to about 30, 35, and then we're safe from the auto block. So yeah, as you can see, we're just going in, we're hitting into her block. We would like her to, throw that L1. I'm really asking her to, but I am hitting into her block a lot. That is like the most crucial part of this whole fight, in my opinion, is getting her on her side of the map. She's more likely to throw her L1s when she's on her side of the map. We're a lot safer from her living strands. We don't need to be taking blocked hits. We don't need to be taking any damage like that. Intercepting her heavy with our heavy when she's got 3 Furies, it gives us about 3 hits on the counter. I mean, you can just see how often I'm hitting into her block. It's a lot, man. She finally gives us an opening while she doesn't have Fury, so we can get our hits in. We're really asking her to throw this L1, and of course she throws it right as she gets 3 Furies. I'm at 25 hits, so I don't feel comfortable. We're coming down to about halfway down to the fight, getting a little worried. So I've got an L3. One could have thrown it there, but she had 3 Furies, so there was no way to get any bleeds and to refresh it. So what I would like to do is throw the L3 when I have this opening here. So she throws that L1, and now we can throw this L3. Now time is we're coming down to a minute. I'm at 31 hits. It's pretty safe to go in, and we're just gonna start chopping away at her. Get a nice little intercept here. We're at about 37%, 50 seconds left into the fight, and basically this fight's going to work as long as she throws her L1s, and she does. That's one of the huge things about having her on her side of the map. She's so much more likely to throw her L1s, and we do get the fight down. No need for the invulnerability boost. We only took about 20% of our health, and on a counter tactics node where the fight goes that long to only take 20%, I felt super proud of that fight. I was pumped, man. I felt really good about that one. Always feels good to come in clutch like that. Okay, so we're gonna keep going here. We waited for some energy, and we're gonna take on this 5-star skill. Not sure who it's gonna be here. I've seen Black Panther Civil War. I've actually seen Winter Soldier as just a diversity placement here. It's a bleed, like enhanced bleed or whatever. Turns out to be Black Panther Civil War, so super easy fight. Just want to build up some poise. Yeah, so I'll take this time to talk about why I haven't really uploaded Alliance War videos. It's just like, man, I've had a ton of fights like this without exciting Medusa fights. Like I said, I've compiled a lot of Node 27 fights, but that's been like off-season and a lot of this season too, where like I'll have one interesting, and not even like super interesting, just kind of interesting, like nothing crazy. So I just didn't feel like it was worth putting together an entire war video. But I do know Node 27 can give people a hard time. Node 27's hard, man. I think it gets overshadowed because the rest of Path 3 is pretty easy. But there are a lot of fights, especially when they put a Corvus there, that you basically gotta have a magic for the Corvus if you want things to go super smoothly. And I have a bunch of fights with Corvus, and most of them go well. One does not go well. So I've got Gambit here. You gotta be careful with punishing his heavy. If you're not quick on the draw, he can parry you. He gets us against the wall because I was building poise and probably unnecessarily, but we're doing 9k on our medium, so he goes down pretty easily. Yeah, so the Corvuses on 27 tend to be fun fights. I usually get the corner intercept going, but we'll talk about that when I put out that video. Next up, we've got 5-star tech. We're gonna put some potions into Sparky. This part of this path you really don't need to boost, because they're just super easy fights. Even if they put difficult defenders, the nodes are so easy that it doesn't really matter. We've got a Power Start 1. They put Howard the Duck here, which was a super weird placement. It looks like it's a 455 Howard the Duck, which is surprising. That heavy got a little scary, actually. His heavy requires 3 dashbacks if you're too close. So the last little bit can catch you. We've only got a couple poise, but I'm like, you know what? Whatever. Let's get this. Let's just get this fight going. He does have that thing at 50%, 25% or something, 75% and 25%. I don't know. I shut it down once, or I don't know really what happened. But he maybe I paired it off and I missed it. He'll process like Thunderquack or something, or Self-Repair. Self-Repair is definitely the better of the two because Thunderquack can actually do, a little bit of damage. But we get around that fight just fine. We have a Spider-Man here. This fight is a great example of using the 4-hit combo and then immediately going into block. Unblockable L1 is a perfect example of how to use this one. Unblockable L1, I should say, excuse me. So basically what we're going to do here is we're going to parry when we can, just to reduce the damage. We're going to go in for 4-hit combos and nothing too crazy. As soon as he gets to this, he should be at an L1 here, so we're going to go 4 hits, and we're just going to go immediately into block, and it stops him from using his L1. Once again, immediately into block, no L1. We get him to an L2. He still hasn't evaded, which is pretty surprising. We've been getting pretty lucky. I know Gwenpool does reduce ability accuracy every time she put every hit on her combo meter. Ironically enough, he evades at like hit 28, which if you consider the math is highly unlikely, considering how many times he didn't evade when we had a lower hit counter, but that doesn't matter. We get him to throw that L2. We don't even need to throw that L3. He goes down. Super exciting war there, guys. Big shout out to Demon. We did come away with the victory here, so good war to you guys. Keep an eye out for the rest of those Node 27 videos with Corvus. Pretty exciting stuff. Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Check you guys later. Peace.
Hi guys, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button.